Alright, well, welcome back. Hopefully that did the trick. Let's just do a quick speed test. And for those who don't know what's going on, I tried to stream and my internet was just garbage. So, reset the internet, doing this quick speed test real quick, see where we're at. If the numbers are halfway decent, we'll continue the stream. And anyways, gonna stream some Monster Hunter. Sword and Shield is the plan, and hopefully for at least an hour. But again, I don't know if I'm actually going to stream for an hour or if I'm going to stick to the Sword and Shield. A lot of times I end up switching, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can do Sword and Shield. I'd like to do Sword and Shield. Anyways, that's the plan. I don't even know if I got the materials to do it or not. And the other thing is, I'm going to try and start doing these more of the short streams because I'm trying to get back into streaming. It's just hard to just jump in and do the longer streams, so we'll see. Alright. Oh, my internet still looks like garbage. I don't know what's going on. So... what did I do with my phone? I had it upstairs. You know what? Forget it. Let's just stream. Let's see what happens. Alright. Plus, I'd like to just... I want to replay the stream, watch it again, just so I can see how bad it is. And also, I want to see if how much of the fan the mic's picking up. I mentioned before the stream cut out that my central AC went out. So I got a fan right now until I get an air conditioner put in this window. Because I'm not going to fix that central AC. I am not dishing out $25,000 for a fucking air conditioner. Sorry about my language. I'll just go to Walmart and pick one up for $150, call it a day. $25,000 is what they want. Actually, the cheapest I got was about $16,000, $17,000. But on average, it was $20,000 to $25,000. I don't know what these guys were thinking. But yeah, not going to happen. So, alright, here we go. We'd love to hear a bit feedback from you. Oh, I heard about that. I guess they want feedback because they're getting review bombed right now on Steam. And if I had to guess, off the top of my head, you don't need somebody to fill out a survey. It's two big issues, I think, is why people stop playing, and if anything, they're giving it bad reviews. One, on Steam, on PC issues, I know, I've heard about it. They've had a hard time with PCs. People have been, like, with good computers, too. We're not talking about, somebody who's trying to play this on a 10-year-old or 20-year-old computer. We're talking about good computers, and they're struggling. They can play every other game, but they're struggling to play this game. And I guess they're getting all kinds of issues, performance issues. So there's your feedback right there. Number two, if I had to guess, I'd say because the game's new, a lack of monsters, a lack of things to do in the game. You can only hunt the same monster so many times. After that, it's like, all right, now what? So anyways, let's go. Let's do this. Now, that is not what my character normally looks like. That's the gear that I'm wearing, that new outfit. I did that on the crossover event. So, let's go ahead and get this started. Hopefully I can get into a lobby. Hopefully my internet stabilizes a little bit. That's another thing. As much as I hate Xfinity, or it used to be Comcast before, well, I think it is still. Anyways, as much as I absolutely hate their customer service, I hate that company. Everything about that company. The infrastructure's there. They got the good infrastructure, and at least their internet, their speeds, and their service was somewhat consistent. I'll say somewhat consistent because when I had their service before, I would usually lose service for like half a day, once every 2 weeks, and they always, claimed it was maintenance. And it was every 2 to 2.5 weeks. guaranteed I would lose internet for a day. But the times that I had the internet, it was solid. It was pretty badass. So that's the only thing. Right now I switched it over because, like I said, another thing about Xfinity is their bullshit pricing plans. Oh, we guarantee you this price, and then before you know it, a year goes by, and you don't realize it at first because it's like a gradual climb. And my bill went up from like $60-$70, and it slowly kept climbing until it finally hit me, and I was like, how the hell am I paying $160 a month? And then you finally get around to calling them up, and you get through their bullshit customer service, and they're like, well, this special dropped, this deal dropped, this special, and we'll sign you back up on this, promotion or whatever. And it's a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of garbage. So I finally got tired of it, switched over to T-Mobile. I'm happy with their customer service, but I got their bullshit router that's Wi-Fi. Basically kind of works off of satellite, and it's a line of sight, so you got to put it near a window, and on a stormy day like today or a little bit of clouds outside, it turns into shit. So it's not consistent. It fluctuates. Even when it's, even on a good day, it's going to fluctuate. But I think I'm going to keep them for now until something better comes around. Anyways, let's do this. I forgot what I was doing. We're doing Sword and Shield, right? So I need to kind of figure out a Sword and Shield build. Where the hell did the armor go? Could have sworn she was... There she is. Gemma! How you doing, Gemma? I haven't talked to you in a while. Gemma! Not Legend. Why am I talking to Legend? I don't want to talk to... I want to talk to Gemma. Dude! Is it because I'm in this area? Alright, no problem. We're leaving. I want to talk to Gemma. Damn it. I haven't played the game in a month. I want to talk to Gemma. Alright, let's just go somewhere else real quick. I want to talk to Legend. So anyways, hopefully everybody's having a decent day so far. I know it's still early, but I didn't mean to skip that. I want to do login bonus. What we got here? Item voucher. No. Canteen phone. Okay. Sealed meal voucher. And a bowling voucher. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll take free stuff. I like free. Anything free. I don't care what it is, what game it is. I like free. Alright. What do we got here? Now, here we go. Gemma! How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. Alright, manage equipment. Oh, how do we want to do this? I don't know. Do I even have a Sword and Shield? Have I ever built a Sword and Shield for this character? I don't think so. Nope. I think this is one of the ones I bought early on. So we're not doing that. I guess we can have her build us a Sword and Shield. Forge, upgrade weapon. Sword and Shield. What do we got here? 210s, 220s, 240s, 240 and 180 dragon. That's actually pretty good, I think. Uh, 240, 180. Okay, can we do better than that? 240, 180. 240? 240, 180. This has more dragon. Ooh, like the slot. No, same slots. 3 and 1. Oh, actually, this one's got better slots. 241, and we got more raw damage than dragon element, which I would prefer. So 240, 180. So far, looks like the Guardian Arkveld is the one we're gonna go with. 240, 180. What do we got here? 230. So it looks like 240, 180. That's kind of badass. Gypsyros, huh? Damn, it's even got some good slots too. 240 and 180. This one is really close, but more poison. And poison's more universal. I think I might just go with the Gypceros. Okay, 230, 250. Oh my god, there's so many to choose from. Okay, what was the Gypceros one again? 230, 250. Yeah, I think the Gypceros over this one. 230, 250. Gormagula. 20 affinity. That's pretty good. Zoshia, huh? White Flame. Zoshia White Flame. So you would get that proc. I think it's worth, I think 20, maybe 20, 30. I think on most weapons. It's not a lot, but like every fourth or fifth hit or something, I don't know. You get like a little extra damage. I don't know. Shall we go with the Zoshia? The White Flame? Or should we go with the Poison? How is that a sword? What part is the sword and what part is the shield? That's kind of weird looking. Kind of like it. Too bad it's water elements. To be fair, water elements actually used on a lot of monsters, but... Okay, so I think we're going to go with this Poison one right here. Oh, blue. I didn't even look at that. Blue. What about the White Flame? Zoshia. Zoshia should be at the bottom, right? Yeah, White Flame. Oh, damn. Look at all that white. 220, 150, white. 220, 150, white. 220, 150. Damn, white would be a huge difference, especially on a sword and shield. That's got a lot of white on it too. I think we're gonna go with the Zoshia tree. I think we're gonna do Zoshia. Which, seriously, I can't build. I need parts. Black member mass, huh? Alright, well, whatever. Add to wish list. So let's go ahead and put this together.
Look good. Alrighty.
How you doing, Gemma? How you been? Everybody likes Gemma. She's everybody's favorite.
Perfect.
Alright. Equip as primary weapon. Yes, thank you very much. And then what do I need? Black member mass. So we got to figure out black member mass, huh? I don't want to wear this anymore because I guess. And I don't know what skills, and I haven't played it in a while. So I think the way to do this is to switch to an older build. I guess longsword, I think was the last thing I was messing with. Longsword. I don't know what skills are equipped, it looks like. Okay, agitator, weakness exploit, counter strike, divine blessing, recovery up, recovery speed, burst, maximum might. I don't know, kind of looks pretty good to me. A shitload of critical boost. But is that coming from the weapon or I don't know. Let's find out. So let's switch this over to that, and then I don't like it how I think just because you're carrying this weapon it shows up in your stats page. So I like to just do this. I'll just do that for now. So it just shows that I'm, whatever, sword and shield. Okay, now do we still got critical? Oh shit, what happened to my crit? My crit's gone, that was a weapon. Damn it. Alright, whatever. So we got White Flame, we got Agitator, we got decent weakness exploit, Counter Strike, Divine Blessing, Recovery Up, Recovery Speed, Burst, maximum might. I don't know. What do I need on this? I don't. Again, I don't even know what's actually good on the sword and shield. Shit, maybe drag guard up. Huh? Allows you to guard against ordinary unblockable attacks. Oh, I like that. Dragon attack. That's a guard up with the dragon attack. Damn, that's perfect. Okay, and we're using a dragon element, so that works. And then this one, we don't need no guard up anymore. What else we got? We can do attack boost, I guess. Offensive guard, critical eye. Critical eye, okay, that's affinity. Critical eye, dragon attack. Should we do more dragon attack? No. I think for anything I do attack boost. Critical element. Increases elemental damage while active. Or do we want... Damn, the choices, huh? Opening shop, Legionnaire. What shall we put on here? I don't know. Guard, which I think that's just the stamina decrease, right? Yeah, stamina depletion while guarding. Critical boost. Critical draw. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with either up my crit percentage, which is your affinity, or attack boost. Attack boost gives me, that's it, 5 raw damage. It's not a lot, huh? Actually, I think in this game, I think it is kind of considered a decent amount. Or I think your affinity is going to do more damage than the 5, right? Yeah, let's go with the affinity. Let's go with affinity. Alright, and then I just need to make sure that we don't have skills overlapping. How do I do that? Skill info, right? Yeah. So now we go into... Okay, so we got 3 there. 3 on guard up, 3 out of 3. Okay, that's 2, that's 1. Okay, and then here we go. So make sure. Sometimes I end up like I got 6 or 7 in a 5 slot. I just like to check that in case somebody's wondering what I'm talking about or what I'm doing here. So for instance, is like on this skill, agitator, it's level 5 and it's showing it's orange. So I just like to look at the equipment and make sure I only got 5 pieces on that and not 6. You know what I mean? So 5 out of 5. Basically that I'm not wasting a slot. Counter strike. See, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you'll have. I think you get sometimes the pieces or the armor piece might actually have the skill built onto it, and then you add a gem or whatever, and you just end up wasting slots basically. Necklace. So there's 3. Cover up is 3 out of 3. Okay, that's 3 out of 3. Burst 2. Maximum might. Okay, I think we're good. And then, what do we got? Okay, that's the... Allows the health gauge to continue to recover to the max value. Okay, so she is the deal. And then make sure this ain't the one... I know one of the arc velds... Okay, that's just guardian protection. I know one of the arc velds makes you like a target. It's like for tanking. Okay, so that's good. So let's save this build real quick. We'll call that sword and shield. Shall we put it there? Yeah, why not? Register loadout. And let's rename it. We'll call this Zoshia Sword and Shield, right? I don't know how the hell to spell Zoshia. Oh, Z-O-H. We'll just do this. Zoshia. And then Sword and Shield. Special characters is somewhere. Sword and shield. Works for me. All right. Why do I still got this? Why is he's got that look on him still? We changed the outfit. Why is he still got that?
Now that's a good choice.
How do I get rid of that? I wonder if it's layered now. Does it automatically default to layered? I didn't think it did. Transfer items. Do I have a... Yeah, I do have a Zoshia. Wait, am I really going to go fight Zoshia for the first time with a sword and shield? That kind of seems stupid. I should go practice. Yeah, okay, we're going to go practice on a different monster real quick. Then we're going to go see Zoshia. Okay, and then change equipment. I don't have any yeah, I don't, so it's got to be layered. It's got to be a layered outfit thing. Equipment appearance. So it did default on its own. I think, right? Demon head. How do I get rid of just, I want to get rid of all of it. How do I just, I don't have anything saved. Okay, so I just want to get rid of whatever is on there and just put, there we go, just put the default on. Okay, so that's what you're wearing? You're wearing tights? I think I'd rather the other outfit better. You're gonna run around in tights, huh? Alright, dude. You know what? Can we change this to something else? Okay, that's the belt. There we go. That's better. How about chest? Let's change your chest. You know what? That works. I think we'll go with that one. Oh wait, you know what? One of my favorites is Odogaron. Where's Odogaron? That's actually one of my favorite girl outfits, but I wonder what it looks like for the guy. I don't know if I even built it. Do I not have an Odogaron? I don't even have an Odogaron for this dude. Damn, talk about limited options. Oh, Ebony, there we go. Odogaron. So let's go with that, and then let's see what the chest looks like. Yeah, I think I kind of prefer that one. All right, let's go with that one. Works for me. Cool. All right. All right, so what are we going to fight real quick? Let's fight something. Shit, I didn't eat, did I? Forgot to eat. Let's just go eat real quick. Grill a meal. Yes, whatever. Just give me the basic. Works for me. Forgot to type this in. Hello. And welcome back. Just type that in. All right. Okay. Open map. What do we got? What do we want to fight? I guess we can go fight that guy. Guardian Ebony. Environmental overview. Damn. So tempered. I should save that for later on. Actually seems like a decent quest. Save as investigation. Okay. I mean, level 6 is kind of weak, but how do I get to world map? World map. God, it's been a long time since I played this game. Okay. No, that's detailed map. Environmental, no. World map, dude. Where's it at? Detailed map, environmental, world map, triangle. Thank you. Okay, that's weird. Why is that showing nothing and they're having monster trouble? Is that just lag? Tempered Arkveld. And there's nothing there? That's kind of weird too. Wounded Hollows, empty. That just don't seem right. I've never seen that before. Settlement's having monster trouble and it's empty. You know what? Let's just do Tempered Arcveld. What the hell? So we got to go. All right, let's do this. Begin field survey. I kind of don't know what I'm doing, so this is going to be interesting. Well, it does look like the internet looks better, so I'm no longer in the red. It's in the green, so it doesn't look like there's any more drop frames.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Looked like we had a little bit of drop frames at the beginning, but I think it's a lot better now. Alright, before we do this, I always like to start with some, give me some nicotine. Which I'm not promoting, by the way. Worst thing I ever did. I thought I'd try it one time in high school, and next thing you know, I was bumming off everybody else, and then I started buying my own, and still doing it. All right, so I think left on the D-pad, right? Yes, that brings me to get all this. I'm trying to get the free shit. How come? Okay, well, whatever, dude. And then I think I got it on auto SOS flares. So I don't have to sit there and decide or whatever. Anybody who wants to jump in can just jump in.
Sorry, I've got a fault.
I got tired of being picky and trying to figure out like who to let in, who, you know. I don't care anymore. So I just leave the room open. And I even put on auto, so that's the whole purpose of auto. You don't have to fire a flare. See, somebody just automatically joined. All right. Where you going, dude? You just got here. Get your ass back down here. I guess I can hit him, huh? I would if I got anything to throw at him. Shit! Alright. How do I bring this? There we go. Oh, I got the Zoshia thing set up right now. Damn it. I ain't got no flash pods. See, I got all this other crap. All the different buffs for the Zoshia fight, which we're not doing anymore. Alright, whatever. Something I can pick up on the way, please? That would be nice. Like, normally, there's so much shit to grab that you can't grab everything, and right now I can't find a single rock to pick up so I can throw at this asshole. Oh, sorry. Monster. Alright, whatever. You know, I never tried throwing a screamer pod at him. That's where you get screamer pods from, by the way. Alright, sword and shield, huh? So triangles. Let's do a lock. Am I locked on? Oh, shit, okay. And how do I block? Okay, so that's block. Dude. Okay, if we do double. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, block, dude. Okay, backstep is... Okay, that's kind of cool, but I didn't do anything. Lateral slash a circle. Rising... Okay, so triangle circle, it looks like. Okay. Block. Oh, I thought I blocked it. How do I do... Oh, shit. Okay. Never mind. That works. I got lucky on the timing there, but that's all right. Okay, I'm in trouble. In trouble. There we go. I said this before on different streams. I think this makes the game, in my opinion, this makes the game too easy. I mean, we weren't able to do that before. It's what I just did. I think that's kind of lame that I can do that. You're in trouble, you just hit up on the D-pad, call your mount, your horse, he comes over and you instantly get out of the trouble and you heal. So, I mean... Oh shit, what'd I do? I'm hitting triangle. Why am I hitting square? Nope. Okay, I'm sucking ass right now. Well, to be fair, I don't know what I'm doing. So, hey, that looks cool. How do I do that? I know how you do that. You just smash buttons. All right. I can't even get hit. Oh, the freaking sword guy is beating the shit out of me. Okay, so that's evade. Focus strike. So R1. Chop, lateral, shield attack. Okay, alright. So mostly it's triangle is what I'm doing. And every once in a while I'm doing triangle and then I'm using triangle and circle at the same time. I don't know if that's the combo or not, but it seems to be working. I gotta get away from this freaking longsword user, dude. And then I gotta remember to actually... add that gem to my build. What you got? What you got? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, I knew that was gonna hurt. I keep forgetting to do a lock on. Oh, I blocked that. Pretty sure I blocked it. Run! I'm hitting triangle circle. It's not doing the that other slash thing. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Somebody already died, huh? Oh, longsword guy. All right. I kind of like the sword and shield. Oh, I just noticed something. Need to sharpen, huh? Alright, let's do that real quick. Now it's doing it. Oh, there we go. That's how you do a jump. I was trying to figure out how you do that jump thing that I see everybody doing all the time. So that's the back circle, back and circle, right? Why it's not doing it now? Oh, bullshit, I was blocking. Yeah, I kind of like the sword and shield. I think if I got good at it, This would be actually really good. Alright, what else do I need? Oh, I need to heal. No, I already healed. I need to sharpen. This is kind of neat. What's up, Vanquish? Don't know if you're a person or actually it looks like you're a bot. Well, if you're a bot, then there's no need to talk to you. If you're a person, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright. Okay. Somebody gonna do the wake up thing? Not me. I don't know how to do. Okay, come on, dude. Sword and shield guy, maybe. I mean, longsword. So it's back step, back and circle, which I could have sworn I did earlier. All it's doing is actually just turning around. I don't know why I can't do the back circle thing. It's dead, but anyways. You know, I'm gonna go practice real quick, and then we're gonna try another hunt. Or maybe we'll just go after Zoshia. Hell, I don't know. It's pretty cool that I can block. I like weapons I can block with. Or fast weapons, or weapons like where you're very mobile, like the insect glaive is always going to be my thing. I love the insect glaive. I'm an insect glaive guy. But how do I do that? There we go. That works. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. It's coming back to me though. That's how much I actually like this game.
Since we're here, let's poke around a bit more.
Details. Yeah, nothing I really need. I got all that stuff. Okay, don't really care right now about that stuff right now. Skip, skip, skip.
Make room for me too.
All right. Let's go practice. I want to do the back thing and the jumpy thing that everybody's always doing. I got to figure out how to do those two things. Well, I think if I did that, we should be ready. Well, it's not ready, but somewhat, at least. Do some damage against Zoshia. It's gonna be weird because I've never fought Zoshia other than Insect Glaive. Alright. So, lock on. So, circles is the combo. I'm using triangle. Circles are the combos? Focus mode. Okay, so we're in focus mode. Falling slash. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. So, circle, circle, circle. 1, 2, 3. That's kind of cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we go. Okay, that's kind of neat. So 1, 2, 3. So it's circle, not triangle. Why am I using triangle this whole time? So triangle does what? Triangle is. That's what I was using the whole time. Okay, I should have been using circle, not triangle. Okay, so forward. Okay, that's kind of neat. All right. So circles. Okay. And then perfect rush combo is back and then triangle, triangle? No. Okay, slide swipe, triangle. Oh, okay, I like the charge blade. So for this, it's a triangle. And I was actually trying to do circle with this. Okay. So triangle, slide. So slide, circle, circle, circle. And then to grab these, Okay, actually, let's try that again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we do that. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. No, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then. So, triangles don't do combos, it looks like? There's no combos for triangle? Now, does this have to be charged? Holy shit, how'd I do that? Okay. So, it looks like I have to hit first, and then you do that. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, does it matter triangle or circle? That last one was triangle. Let's try circle, and then circle back. Okay, so it doesn't matter as long as you do a hit. And then here I can do triangle. Okay. So as long as I do a hit, so I was just trying to do this and I kept changing directions. So you gotta swing it and then pull it back. Oops, okay. So let's see, swing, pull back, there we go. And then, nice, all right, cool. And then to just do these, you gotta do a couple of circle hits, bam. All right, cool. And then that's just whatever, that's the slide. That's the slide, or gap closer. I see this on the charge blade as a gap closer. So we'll do this, and then triangle circle. Into that. Nice, all right, cool. I think that's enough to kind of get me going. All right, cool. Damn, I'm in the yellow. Sword and Shields uses the gauge a lot. I'm glad I went with white. All right, let's go. Let's do Zoshia. Why not? What the hell? Let's try it anyways. So we can at least upgrade our sword and shield. Get a decent one. That'd be kind of cool. And it's already been 42 minutes. So we'll another fight. Yeah, I'm not sure. My old lady should be coming home right now. My wonderful, beautiful wife. So as soon as she comes home, starts dinner, or I don't know if she's going to bring something home today. But that's probably when I'll end the stream. What does this guy want? What do you got for me today? Completed bounties. Okay, what are today's bounties? You know, I'm not actually going to be on long enough, so I really don't care. So let's just go eat real quick. Let's see. Oh, let's reset my pouch. Zoshia. And then we're going to eat. There's still a little time, but why not? Or should I do like some kind of insurance? Do I have a free meal? I never even looked. Do I get a free meal on the map? Triangle, right? Yeah, I don't see any free meals. Damn, nobody's offering any free food, huh? Bunch of stingy bastards. Tempered Mitsusuni, whatever, however you say that. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just eat. Well, I mean, if I'm going to eat, I might as well get an actual meal, right? I mean, it's not like I'm fighting something weak. We're going to go after Zoshia, so let's teleport to the camp. Let's go to the hub. I'm pretty sure I can get a good meal at the hub. So let's do that real quick. No, not tent. Should have went to the quest counter. That's all right. And then I needed to look up what I needed for Zoshia too, so I could at least know what parts to focus on. I'll do that right after this if I remember. Okay, so what meal do we want? We got 4 kunafa, soja, 3. So this one gives me insurance, Moxie, Capture Pro. Oh, we're not capturing. Lucky meal, insurance. Maybe Lucky. I think we should go with. Let's go with that one. All right. Oh, and I did try and figure out what's going on with the Black Myth Wukong, the bosses. I tried to do the boss fights only, so I can practice, get back into it, so I can beat the last 2 bosses, close that series up, and start something brand new, a full gameplay, or I don't know how you what do they call it, playthrough, I guess. You can't do the boss thing, just boss fights like arcade. You unlock that after you beat the game for the first time. So once I beat the game, then I can do the boss fights. I can just go in there and just fight any boss I want. Kind of lame, but okay, whatever. I was hoping that you can still do that and just not, like if you haven't beat the game, just whatever bosses you beat will be available in the arcade mode. So you can go back and practice and fight the bosses. But in their great wisdom, they decided not to do that. So whatever. It's all good. Alright, do we have a Zoshia on the map? I didn't pay attention. I didn't look. I don't see anything. And I think he shows up here. I don't remember. So we'll just start one from the quest counter. I should have a shitload unlocked. Let's see. Post a quest. Field survey. Wait. Investigations. Okay, Zoshia. And what part did I need? Oh, how do I switch to? I'm trying to switch this to high rank. At the bottom, it says triangle. Hit triangle, it's trying to delete it. Oh my god.
See you again, Hunter.
Fine, we'll do it this way. Monster Field Guide. Zoshia. Okay. This. I'm triangle. I'm trying to do this. Black member. Okay, so small, swollen mass from the inside of Zoshia. It pulses with an alien-like quality. You get that from breaking the wings. Broken parts. So definitely, so I got to break the wing and carve it. All right. So, or I can get it as a reward. It doesn't matter. Either way, I got to break the wing. All right. So I'm going to focus on the wings. That's all I needed to know. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Start this. Let's get this going. Come on. I need some wings. Okay, event quest. No. Wait, what do we got? Okay, I get sidetracked. I don't care. What's going on? Investigations. Don't get sidetracked. Alright, Zoshia. See what you got. See what you got, big boy. I was hoping my son would get on real quick, or get on the stream at least, just so I can do an audio check. Usually I like him to get on and just check the audio, make sure the audio is going through. This is one of my favorite dinosaurs to fight. I know it's a monster, but I like to say dinosaur. If Dino Hunter was here, he'd start freaking out. He gets pissed off every time I do that to him. It's not a dinosaur, it's a monster. Nah, potato. This thing is so cool. Alright, big guy. I need those wings. First things first, let's grab the free stuff, hit the brakes on the horse, whatever the hell this thing is. Skyrit, whatever, I don't know, whatever. Okay, grab these. And we need to buff up. God, I forget how to do all this. Okay, take one adamant seed. Take one armor skin so I don't die nearly as fast. Come on, drink up. Pop another seed.
Keeping up with you certainly keeps me on my
And
toes.
another dreaming drug. Drink it. Drink. There you go. Like Popeye. Now you feel strong, right? All right. Let's go kill this thing.
Retreating.
I'll see you back at camp.
Magic Man joined. What's up, Magic Man? I don't know if he can hear me. I don't think he can, but... Ooh, can I get a sneak attack? Nope, I guess that's a no. Alright, dude. Where the hell am I supposed to get to the wings from here? You're messing me, Bubba! Okay. So, okay, see, I'm doing triangle again today. Circles. I wanted to block there because I wasn't sure what to expect on that attack. Like I said, usually I'm in the air. It's kind of weird fighting on the ground. Not used to this at all. Alright, let's do my gap closer. Oh shit, I forgot all about the whole fire thing. There you go. I think that was some decent damage on the wing. I feel like I need a sharpen. Damn, that was nice. All right, fall down. There you go. Okay, so it's block and then use item, right? Yeah, okay, cool. That worked. Oh shit, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Block, use item. That's kind of cool. Never been able to do that. I knew from the old Monster Hunter that you're able to do that, but I've never played Sword and Shield before. That is neat.
Echo, drop in. Echo, cancel. Echo, cancel.
Drop in.
God damn it.
Orange Echo and bedroom Echo.
Echo, cancel.
Contact what device do you want?
Oh shit.
We're asking for all devices.
Echo, cancel.
Canceling.
Had this cat for a month. We just got it. It's a 1-year-old cat. It's an orange tabby, I guess. Anyways, pretty cool. But it's the first pet I've ever had in my life. I've always been allergic to pets. And then all of a sudden, nothing's gone. Allergies. Anyways, he just ain't figured out where he can and can't go yet. And I want to keep a few rooms in the house where he's not allowed to go. Okay. Start breaking this crap. Come on. Get up. Start breaking all this shit and we should be good. Other than the fact that something smacked me on the head, but whatever. Okay, I think we're good. Come on, come on, come on, do that. Get a good attack. There we go. I feel like that was pretty decent. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna do his super flame thing. You gotta watch out for that. Watch out for that too. Get up! Thank you. So he's gonna do a super flame. So at this point, he does that one time. It's usually after that special attack that we all avoided. So until he does that, I'm just gonna kind of try and kick back over here. Is he gonna do it now? What the hell was that? Why I can't do that? I'm trying to do this. Okay, I needed a lot more practice doing that. Get out of there. I don't like when it turns around on me like that. Really? Okay, now he's doing it, I think. Right? It's right after he does this. Yep, this is it. This is what I was talking about. The Mega Flame thing, whatever. It's a good time to sharpen. Okay, now we're in the clear. Now we just gotta watch the fireballs. And that's it. I do like that slide because I can get out of trouble and kind of reposition myself a lot better. Okay, it's probably a bad time. Yeah, I was gonna say probably a bad time to do that move. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the part that I needed from this fight. I'll have to probably replay it as Insect Glaive. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this Insect Glaive. There's no way. At this point, you can cut off the tail. When he loses his white protective armor, I guess you want to call it. Kind of hurt a little Well, not really. I need the wing! Tail broken. I need the wing! Damn me, Zoshia! Give me that wing! I'm trying! Ow. Block. I thought he missed me on the first one. Ow. Alright, I need a heal. Where's my horse? Thank you. Well, if I'm gonna heal, I might as well heal everybody, right? Even though, well, nobody needs it now. Okay, somebody else healed me. Damn, that was kind of cool. That was weird. Fighting with the sword and shield, fighting the big guy. Like I said, I'm not used to that. Almost always it's insect glaive. That was kind of neat. I actually had fun doing that. That was a fun fight. I don't think I cussed nearly as much either. I'm getting better at the no cussing thing, so. Oh, I did get one. Come on, one more! One more! Give it to me, one more! Give it to me. No? Alright, whatever. Oh, where's the tail? Almost forgot to carve the tail. Give me the black membrane piece thingy, whatever. Lame. Let's do a quick salute. Thank you very much. Thanks for carrying me through that fight. Oh, look at that. We got it. I think we got it. I think we got enough, too, to actually build it. This is kind of cool. I'm really liking the sword and shield, and it may turn into my main. I'm going to keep doing the sword and shield for a little bit. Take a break from the insect glaive. I did recently try the longsword for the first time. I've always been insect glaive and bow guns. And well, I've done the charge shield before, too. And then when this game came out, Monster Hunter Wilds, I tried the switch axe for the first time. So one of my characters, I think it might have been this one, or the girl, I did the entire storyline playthrough with just the switch axe, which is kind of cool. I had fun. I actually enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. Alright, I would say let me do another fight, but the problem is I shut the door because of the cat, and now it's getting freaking super hot in this room. I mean, I'm melting in here, so I think I'm gonna open the door, or at least get the fan. But with the fan in here this close to me, I won't be able to stream, I don't think. So let's just upgrade this weapon. We'll call it a day. Weapon upgrades. Would that be under Forge? Forge, no, not armor. Upgrade the weapons. Sword and shield.
Have any requests?
Upgrade list. Here we go.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
I guess this little dude, Legend, he's the armor from one of the old Monster Hunters from like way back.
Right.
I guess he was a character that they brought back.
Good.
But whatever, I still prefer Gemma. Sweet. So we got an upgraded weapon. I think it added the gem slot. Let's just double check. Yes, it did. What do we want to put here? I guess we can do an attack, right? Attack boost on this? Guard up. No, we don't need guard up anymore. So I'm thinking attack boost, or just regular attack. Blast. What else we got? Critical elements, stats, charge master, handicraft. We could go with handicraft. Mind's Eye, I think, loses. Okay, your attacks are deflected less and deal more damage to hard targets. 50% chance of your attacks not being deflected, plus 10% damage to hard targets. Hard targets is, I think, when you like the white numbers, when you're not hitting a crit spot, a soft spot. I think. Focus, usually gauge, yeah. We don't need power prolonger. Punishing draw. Stamina thief. I've never really, not on this, I've never really tried this. Increases certain attacks ability to exhaust monsters. I think we should just go with the attack boost. Just a regular attack boost. So we're at 220. Oh, it gives me 3, huh? Well, we can go dragon. Can we add dragon to it? How much dragon do I get? 25 dragon. So 25 dragon or 3 attack. I'm thinking the dragon. Unless it's a monster that doesn't care, that could care less about dragon. You know what? Let's go with attack. We'll do this and then we're going to call it quits. You're going to save this, of course. So Shia SNS. No, save it. Thank you very much. All right, we're good.
My hammer is yours anytime.
I don't know why I saved. It's just a habit. Save and return. There we go. I do like this animation. The looking at the coffee cup in the tent, and then I think he exits the tent. I do like this animation. These little details are pretty cool. All right, and on that note, we're going to call it quits. Thank you guys for joining. I do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or night. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take care. Bye-bye.